Real traders feel the pain, yeah, we in the drought. Red candles stacking up, making people doubt. But the game don't end, it just tests your soul. Pressure makes diamonds, learning is the goal. We trade in both ways, mindset stays gold. Trading with the trend, watch the trade unfold. We study the charts like maps to a treasure. Using fib levels, every target measured.
Oh, better days are ahead, just trust the signs. Learning every day, then we climb. There's a market coming where it's hard to lose. Game so loud, no time to snooze. Manage risk, don't rush the trade. Patient traders always elevate.
Better days in
Real traders don't fold, we adapt, we learn. Every loss is tuition for the profits we earn. Been stuck in the chop, yeah, it's been a grind. But full-fledged bull run, about to blow your mind. No sleep, only grind, the gains will be crazy. Learn how to trade now, don't be lazy.
Keep your head high, your cold wallet close. The storm will pass, then the money flows. We've seen the bottom, now we rise to the moon, no compromise.
Real traders never quit. Real traders see the signs in the quietest zones before the hype hits and the media moans. It's patience, it's power, it's the calm before fight. Then the bull takes charge, and man, it's a sight. Don't chase the top, just be ready and wise. Better days ahead, watch for the prize. We've been here before, yeah, we know the script. Every cycle brings wealth when the mindset's equipped. Real traders never quit. Real traders never quit.
Oh, better days are ahead, just trust the signs. Learning every day, then we climb. There's a market coming where it's hard to lose. Gain so loud, no time to snooze. Manage risk, don't rush the trade. Patient traders always elevate.
better days in Kuwait.
Yeah, we stand through the weather. Rain or shine, we rise together.
Better days, better gains. Just wait.
That's right, guys. Better days are ahead. Don't rush the trade. Let the trade come to you. Sometimes we just got to wait a little bit longer. Well, we don't need to wait any longer. Let's get on with the show in 3, 2, 1. Bingo, bango. Bingo and a bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time it is your time, it's always time. That's right. It's always time to make this money. So let's do it, guys. Let's make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization, all these crazy abbreviations, and then new abbreviations that all these traders like to do just to make you think that they found something new. No, it's all the same stuff, guys. It's all the same stuff. We have trend lines. We have, selling pressure, buying pressure. It's all the same thing. All right. There's no need to put acronyms to these things that have already been. All right. So let's go and get started, guys. Appreciate each and every one of you who's here. Mark Dutchman, he had me laughing during the intro. I was like, oh my gosh. But we got Dylan in the house. Thank you, Dylan, for being here. We have a username in the house. Thank you, username. CCM Raid, thank you so much. I was just on Crypto Coin Mindset's channel. Love his channel. A lot of great info, man. If y'all are not watching the Sunday premieres, and they are, I believe, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, along with his other shows, you're missing out. So much alpha. He's got just a great team that he's working with, and a lot of great information. So shout out to you, man. You're doing a great job. Jeez, man. A really great job. We got username. I see here. Dylan, Mark Dutch. We got Steve in the house. What's up, Steve? Appreciate you, man, being here. See here, going down the list. See, going down the list. Okay, catching up on the chat. All right, so let's go and get started, guys. Let's get started. Right now we're looking at crypto bubbles. This is the hourly time frame down. Uh-oh. I'm actually in a trade. I kind of front ran a trade, I don't know if it's gonna bite me in the butt. Let me see right now. Oof. Dang it. So I have actually 2 entries. One of them I got stopped out on, losing very little. Well, I wouldn't say very little. It's about 2% of my portfolio. And man, I lost. Dang it. But I'm still in the trade though. That was 1 entry. The other entry I have, I'm actually going to move up my stop loss really tight, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to get stopped out. I'm pretty sure of it. Man, that hurts. But we win, we lose. We win and we lose. And I was really hoping that this trade, because it was looking different from Bitcoin, that we would go up. And man, I literally was watching and updating the group last night for like, I think like 5 hours, 6 hours. And I was updating them like every hour. But all right, guys, let's wait for one more candle. All right, let's wait for one more candle. It needs to do this, X, Y, and Z. So whenever I give call outs, they're very specific. And this morning, I'll say about 2 hours ago, it looked good. It looked good. We just need the candle to close above a certain level. And I believe it did. And then it dumped. I was like, seriously, all that waiting? But sometimes it happens. It happens. All right. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. Let's look at the daily time frame. Daily was looking good, but I think right now everything's flipping. We're going to see in just a moment. Fear and greed index. We're going to look at this. We're going to refresh the page really quick. We're going to look at crypto 47. Sounds about right. Let's go to the liquidations heat map. And on the liquidations heat map, we're going to refresh this one more time as well. Looking at the 24-hour time frame. We have a lot of liquidations. I mean, it's tapping all these liquidations already, but we have a really nice hotspot of 74.72 million at 103.36. Could it come down here and not up here because this was very light? Sure. It just needs to break this level. This is why I trade level by level. Let's go here to the 12-hour time frame. It broke this level right here. We can see it took this liquidity, and right now it's coming for this level. Could it reverse? Sure. It can do anything it wants. Could it fake everybody out and come up to this? Because now everybody may be shorting. Sure. Come up to this, get this just to come back down. This is why we need to do level by level. We're going to look at Bitcoin in just a moment. Let's see here. Anything else I want to point out? I don't believe so. Once again, if you have any questions, please let me know. If you have any coins you want me to do, let me know as well. Let's go in and look at, let's go here to this. So this is Bitcoin, and sure enough, man, it's dancing right on this line. I was thinking we're going to roll over here. Let me go ahead and kind of hide some of these drones. Let's just go from here to here. And I try to keep this as, so when we were here, I did think that we're going to go down and not so much up, but down, maybe bounce here because of this, come up back into our zone and then continue down. This is what my thought process was at this point. Then when we were here, my thought process was we might come up and then eventually, just because we're like in a dump mode, and like we've been saying it, like it doesn't look strong. It doesn't look strong. And most of these coins, they've already like pulled back so much that honestly, for me, I need to see them come up to go down to short, because I would hate to enter because it's come down so much and then it go up and stop me out. And I'm okay with waiting. You know, waiting, to me, it's just safer. So let's go and hide all this. I do think when we were down here, we're going to come up to potentially this zone once again, and then come down. So this is my plan A and a half, and then plan B. Would I like to see this? Sure, of course, then everything kind of goes up. But if you've noticed, the prices that are going up, and I'm actually going to show you, let's show you with H bar, and let's hide the drones. So right now we're in the daily time frame, and I've shown this a few times. If you come over here on the upper left-hand corner, there is a plus. Where is, oh, that's because it's hiding it. there's a plus. Do this a few times. There's a plus right here. And what you want to do is over here on the upper left-hand corner, you can't see it, but you want to click on this plus. And when you click on the plus, let me go ahead and hide this stuff again. When you click on the plus, you type in BTC. And since these are my recent ones, you type in BTC, you go to new price scale, and then you can't move it. So what you have to do is you come over here, double arrows come out, click and drag up and down, just kind of move it a little bit. And now you can move this. This is how you can easily compare your coin versus Bitcoin. Is it kind of mimicking, mirroring what Bitcoin's doing? Or is it kind of deviating from Bitcoin going up and maybe your coin's going down, or vice versa? Or maybe Bitcoin's kind of doing nothing and your coin is breaking highs. So this is a very fast and easy way to do it. Now, my colors are different from your colors. So all you would have to do is double click on the candles, change the colors, save it, and then now it's here. If you want to hide this, you come over here, you hover over. If you have the arrow being hidden, you do the drop down arrow. You can see it right here. You can hide it or you can show it. You can also do the settings here as well for the candle bodies and wicks. But here we can see that when the price of this coin, let's just put it right here. When the price of this coin was going up, Bitcoin was kind of going up, but not really. And then Bitcoin had an explosion. Then Bitcoin started coming down a little bit, kind of going sideways, but this coin just started coming down. And this is one thing that I've noticed a lot from all these coins. Bitcoin goes up, the alts go up. Normally, alts will go up quite a bit. So right now, Bitcoin goes up, alts go up, maybe even a little bit more than Bitcoin, percentage-wise. Let's say this one goes up 2%, this one went up 8%. But when it comes down, the alts are coming down more than what they're going up. So hopefully that makes sense. Here, we can see it went up. The coin went up as well. Bitcoin went down. And this coin went down even more. So when we go up again, this coin goes up again. However, notice this high on Bitcoin is higher than this high. For the alt, this high is lower than this high. So even though we're going up with Bitcoin, sometimes we're not going up as much, or if we do, when we go down, we're going lower than Bitcoin. And here Bitcoin's coming down, we're coming down, and then we shoot up a little bit, Bitcoin comes down, and then, so Bitcoin broke this level. However, look at this one, it really broke the level. So in my opinion, right now, if you're gonna trade, I would really strongly recommend trade, not financial advice, trading Bitcoin. Knowing that if you do trade the alts, you are pretty much just scalp trading, just trying to get a little bit of gain so that when it does roll over, if you want, I mean, right now it's more prone to shorting because you can make more money shorting. However, I still haven't done it. You know, we did some shorts, I think like back over here, but we haven't done any shorts here because I'm looking for a bounce and we're not getting it. We're not getting that bounce. So what I need to see is I need to see this come up and then start rolling over for us to start entering shorts. Let's see here. Let me check on this chat really quick. Man, I'm really disappointed in my trade. I really thought we were gonna do it too. So let me just kind of go with the chat really quick. Okay, hopefully I caught up. Okay, going down the list. Okay, this week's premiere is a me and a BC Pork. Very nice. Very nice. Look at Libra. Let's look at Libra. Let me get my pen. Libra. Okay, that is the first coin. Thank you. If there's any other coins, let me know. Here, going down the list. Okay. Let's see, can we check out Dot? Definitely, we can check out Dot. Okay. Thanks to username. Okay, awesome. Hey, we got David Brumbelow. What's up, Mr. Brumbelow? Appreciate you, man, being here. Going down the list of Brumbelow. Going down the list. Okay. Hey, we got John 316 in the house. What's up, brother? Appreciate you, man, being here. Thank you for smashing the like. It really does help support the channel. You guys are the best. I love you guys. You guys are the absolute best. Really are. Crow. Okay, I haven't looked at Crow in a while. Very nice. I really wish my Crow that I have on my Crow debit card, I guess it's called. I really wish they would have kept it staking, because I completely forgot about it. So all those coins that I had to get the card, they've been doing nothing for like the past 2 years. So, dang it. I should have looked at it more, but it is what it is. All right. So let me go ahead and get rid of this Bitcoin. So did I finish on Bitcoin? It's not looking good. Man, Bitcoin, come on, man. So what I do want, so I have mixed feelings. What I do want is I do want it to come down. I do want it to come down. That way it just kind of resets. And let's hide everything. So let's go ahead and hide this. Hide all this. Hide this as well. Okay, then from way down here, I gotta clean this up again. I clean this up like every, shoot, man, feels like a couple days. All right, so of course we pointed this out several, I think up here. We do have bearish divergence. We have a high and a lower high. However, we have a high and a higher high. So the weekly divergence is currently playing out. I would like to see, and let's go to the daily time frame, just so we have more ups and downs, and we can see that we did break this level. We don't want to break these levels, guys. Like for us to continue going up, we don't want to break them. For it to be a nice, healthy retrace, we do want to break them. If we go here, so this is kind of like a zone. So let's put this in white. And let's do this right here. I do like my zones. Speaking about that, I got to go to AutoZone today. And I got $14 and I got to buy a starter. Ugh. Rough. It's rough out here, guys. It's rough. All right. So looking at this, you can call this a double top or a lower high. One thing that I do call it is I call it a break of this zone. And we had this really nice wick here. If we were to pull our fib retracement tool to see how far it could potentially retrace to, we're looking at, I really love it when it comes down to the 382, and it just pretty much almost smacked it. But I prefer candle body closes. That's what I prefer. On a lower time frame, sure, we can see it maybe like on a 1 hour. Yeah, it looks all right. But I want to look on the daily time frame, the macro. I would like to see a candle body close right around the 382 level, which is roughly right around 97. We can call it 97.5. I would like to see this. Then, man, if we do close down here, I think we might get rejected here. Come down here. This is a really nice zone of support resistance. You know, all this support, all this resistance, and then the next candle here, and then a bounce up. Normally for Bitcoin likes to retrace to the 38% mark, normally. But I would like to see it come down as much as 0.5 before potentially going up. Now this right here is a really nice fair value gap on a higher time frame. And I do think that, you know, we could come down here as well, 89, 90, you know, and this is why we trade level by level. This is what I would like to see. But for me to go short, I really want a pullback and then a break of that zone. Here, we really haven't had it. We went up, we went down, kind of sideways. then lower and sideways. If we go to a lower time frame, the 4 hour, we can see we came down. Then when it came up, this was looking very weak. It looked like it wanted to roll over, which would have been very weak for the upside, very strong for the downside, because it went up barely to 382, and then so this looks very strong to come down, but it didn't. Instead, it tricked a lot of traders. We went and broke this level, came up very nice. We broke out of the six. Well, let me just try. We broke out of the 618s. And I don't do this from memory. I do this from just kind of guesstimation. So this is our level and this is our level. We came into the golden pocket. We broke out of the 618 and we tapped the 786. So this again now is looking really strong. And now what I would think at this moment, and again, I will show you what I would have thought in the moment. Price comes down to about here to come up. This would have been okay, but I would have preferred this pullback to come up. What did it do? Not that. Came back down. But Joe, don't you see this liquidity and this liquidity? Okay, well, what about this liquidity and this liquidity and this liquidity? Oh, well, I just want to say this liquidity because it went down. Oh, got it. Got it. Yeah, I show you what I would have done in the moment of the trade. I don't show you because I see it after the fact. So with that being said, let's see here. Price, man, today, and watch, it's going to be funny too. We're going to go and we're going to start shorting because the price came down, came up. This is nice. You know, it did come up and now it's coming down. We're going to start shorting. And because we're going to start shorting, whoop, to the moon. No. But to me, doesn't look strong. It broke this zone, came down, retested. And what I see now happening is potentially this. Well, let me do it with the path tool. I see this. And coming down for this. And then we'll see. We'll do it in blue and make it nice and thick. That way you can see this is the updated version. I'm going to go ahead and take this off. This was prior teaching. But I think we're going to do this. Could we bounce right here? Sure, of course. But like I said, not looking strong. Man, maybe a lower high. So we'll do this. We'll do plan A. Do this in blue. And then we'll do a plan B. This is what I think will happen. All right. So let me go and check the chat one more time. Check the chat. Okay. JR says, good morning. Just at work. Happy printing. There you go. There you go. Dive into a hot tub install. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's see here. Going to the list. Man, I'm hungry. I have some rotisserie chicken, but it's not warm anymore. So after this, I'm gonna eat me some rotisserie chicken. Yum yum. I love it. All right, Brussels sprouts. Ooh man, I love Brussels sprouts. Oh, I love Brussels sprouts. All right, so I do think they're ready to come down. That's my thought process on Bitcoin. Not looking good. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's do Libra, Libra. Let's go to Mexi. Ouch. So, in my opinion, Road Dog. Oh, all you gotta do is double click here. Double click. Boom. Road Dogg, in my opinion, would absolutely love this chart because he's more of he's got more degen blood than me, and he's got more money than me. So if I were to see this and I had an extra $100, sure, I'd throw $100 in. But since I don't have $100, I don't want to put my $100 into this. I would rather put my $100 into another coin that I could potentially make money right now instead of waiting a few weeks, maybe a few months. This one does like to pump. This one has a very small market cap. I'm pretty sure of it, just due to the wicks that I see. I'm getting hungry too. Yeah. Ooh, an omelet. Yum, yum. Yeah, Walmart ran out of eggs, so I could not get any eggs today. Very disappointed. But Road Dogg Crypto, he would love this chart. For me, no. So what I would do, I would, if I had $100. Oh, here you go. Here's what I would do. If I had $100, I would put in 50 right now, because I don't know if it's going to dump in the next couple of days. Maybe it pumps all this. So I put in $50, and this time it was up here, but I put $50 here, I put $30 here, and I put $20 here. Now, could you do it the other way around? I believe Mark mentioned that Tino, he does 20, 30, 50. That's fine. That's, in my opinion, that's a good strategy to do only if you are extremely positive that we are going to go down. If you're not positive that we're going to go down, well, then here at least you're in the coin, so that if it does take off, you're in it, versus, you know, you not doing it and just waiting for the lower entries to hit, and then they never hit, and then it goes 700%. So that's my thought process on Libra. I would still just keep to this. Put 50 in now. If I had $100, 50 in now, 30 at 0.01080, then $20 at 0.00180. A lot of ones and zeros and eights and that's. All right. Let us go to dots. Any other coins, guys? Any of the coins, let me know, or forever hold your peace. Gonna go to Blowfin and dots. So my thought process on dot at the time of this was, we come up, we get rejected, we have a pullback, we come up, we break this, we enter the trade. This is more aggressive. The safer entry would be the break of this. So the yellow means aggressive, white means safer. Or, you know, we can come up and then get rejected here and then come down. And then this would be a short. We do a short. Did we do any of that? Nope. Sometimes we do this, these path tools, and they work out beautifully. And sometimes we do it and it doesn't work out at all. See here. They run out in New York often. See, Joe, next time I ask TradeFly to look at this one. Okay. Or I'll probably forget. And this one, this, I believe you're referring to Libra. For me, I mean, you can just look at the chart. I mean, it looks horrible, in my opinion. Could it make you 700%? Sure. But again, I gave the reasons why. Like, I wouldn't do it. If I had an extra 100, sure, why not? But I don't, so I'm not. Price came down, up, down. I would have entered along here, because we had this nice dump. We had the break of this level. I would have entered here, and then knowing that we could have a strong chance of a bounce here. What's my stop loss at? So again, I show you what I would have done in the moment. 10%. I can do 10%. I think I'll do 10%. I'll do it right here. So, and I'm basing this off of this right here. I could have gone lower, but I'm just doing 10%. What happens? I get stopped out. Dang it. Joe, don't you have a group to sell? Why wouldn't you put it lower so you don't get stopped out? Oh, I could have. I forgot about this part. Oh, Joe, you only put it here because you saw that it went lower. No, I don't look at this stuff. I look at this. Fine. Let's say I did go under this one. Let's say I put it for 15%. You know what? Let's say I did 17. I really wouldn't have. But let's just say I did. I would have been stopped out. Regardless, I would have lost in this trade. It bounced here. Great. It broke this level. Even better. It's looking great. It's coming down. Okay, fine. I'm expecting it to do this. Now, what I'm doing is I'm showing you all the thought process that I'm doing on this so that when you see this, you can identify, it's not going good. It's doing what I'm expecting or what I think might happen. Here, it comes up, it pulls back. I'm looking for a bounce here. I'm looking for it to continue up. We have a low, a high, a low, a high, a low, a high. That's what I'm looking for. However, it comes down. I'm getting worried. It breaks below this. Oh, crap. My last line of defense is this zone, but now I have kind of like this box. And look at that. It goes right in the box. Let me draw that box out. I didn't even see that box. Or the price action. So from here to here. Nice. So now what I'm doing, let's just, I had it at 15, 17, I had 25, I don't even care, 100%. I had it. So what I would do, because I see this, I'm getting my stop loss. I'm moving it up. I'm moving up pretty tight. I'm moving up to about here, 11%. When it broke this level, I'm wanting a bounce here. I'm wanting a bounce here. So I'm not selling any of my position yet. It breaks below, I'm selling half of my position. Because I don't know. Now, granted, your mentor or somebody you know, maybe, will give you the information based off of what they see. I give you the information of what I would have seen in the moment. I trade in the moment, not based off of what I see. Hey, we got Meet Damien in the house. What's up, man? See, I'm going live right now. Let's see, right now. Should be on for the next few hours. Okay, awesome, man. We will go to you once we're done. I'll go to you once we're done. Appreciate you, man. Let's see here. So I'm looking for a bounce. It didn't bounce. It's coming down here. I'm selling half of my position. Comes down here, and right away, boom, I get stopped out on this next drop. Boom. And it's coming up. Do I want to enter a long? Not until it breaks this. Enter a short? Possible when it breaks this. Again, other factors come into play too. And then it starts doing it. What is the price range tool tell me? Let's see if I enter a short from here to here. 10%. Oh, I don't know. It's too risky. I wouldn't have taken the short. And again, I show you what I would have done in the moment. Because my first target would have been about right here. We'll just stay right here. I mean, I could have done here. It's a 4. I don't know if it'll come down here. Granted, I know it came down, but in the moment, I don't know if it'll come down here and get this. It might just come down here, get this, and come back up. So I'm thinking my target would be about here, about 9%, and I'm willing to lose 10%. And that's just my first target. I can't take the trade. Now you might, or your mentor might, but for me, I can't. It's too high risk. And what we could do, again, I don't know what happened. I just know what might happen, is we might come down and bounce here. So, and it tried to, look at that. It tried to bounce. and then it came down and it got rejected by the same line. And then now we have a bounce, possible bounce, and then our last line of defense for a bounce, it didn't. Now, would I go short? No. Am I missing out on trades? Sure. But I would like to see something like this, and then I could potentially short here, hoping that it does something like this. That way, when I enter, I can have my stop loss here and my first target, you know, somewhere down here. So in my opinion, this one is definitely not ready for a long, and we're too late on the shorts. So I hope that helps. I hope that helps. Let's do Crow. Crow was the last one. Do we have any other coins? Let me know. If not, then that will be the show. Let me know. All right. So we were looking at Crow way back over here when price was here. I'm thinking price is going to come down, come up. Decision point. Are we going to either go up or go down? This one, same thing. Came down, did a higher low, which is good. Came up, lower high, came down. Pretty much our decision point right here. I mean, look, we look like we're bouncing. So we're doing this nice trend line here. So we have a falling channel-ish area. I don't like that we have a gap right here. So what am I looking at? I'm looking at something like this. That's and that. You know, we have a small gap right here. It's fine. But Joe, it broke out of it. That's fine too. I just call this a bear trap. And there's a beautiful part about patterns. They're very subjective. But Joe, don't you see this bull flag? It was a bull flag until it reached this level. Once it continues on, it's no longer a bull flag. It is now a channel. Just to let y'all know. Just to let you know. Moving on. What else? Okay, so let's delete all this. Let's go to the daily time frame. Oof, man, this hurts so much. Man. Do you know what really messed me up, guys? And again, I'm as real as it gets. I let you know my wins, my losses, my thought process, all that fun stuff. For me, I have nothing to sell you. I just basically just show you my thought process. And, you know, do I have a group? Yes, of course I have a group. This is only if you want access to me, literally almost 24/7. Yes, we do have a month-to-month. This one, you just save more money. And then if you really want to save money, then you do the lifetime membership. But, you know, for me, I have nothing to sell you. That's only if you want access to me. Learning how to trade is all here. But I'm going to tell you all something, guys. When we were in this area coming up, we didn't go short. You know, we didn't go short here. This would have been a prime area for a short. And normally, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. Normally we would have gone short. Normally. But my thought process at the time is that we are so close to the all-time high again. FOMO may kick in, and the shorts that we entered, because you know shorts were looking good. I thought we were going to come down just to entice the shorts to liquidate everybody. This is what I thought. Now, of course, in hindsight, it would have been an amazing short. And of course, in hindsight, all these mentors that have a group to sell you, they tell you this is the perfect, and it was, with one exception, all-time high, FOMO. What happens when people FOMO? Price goes up. Why would you want to enter a short when you're so close to all-time highs and more than likely there's FOMO? That's the equation that they don't tell you when they're showing you how brilliant they are. here, I personally was thinking FOMO City. FOMO City. And we missed out on a bunch of shorts. Hey, we got Porky in the house. What's up, Porky? Porky says I made it. Thank you, Porky, for being here. Appreciate you, man. So here, let me go and check the chat really quick. Okay. Username says I'm back from Larkin. Appreciate you, username. And thank you for everybody smashing the like. You guys are the absolute best. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are the absolute best. So looking at this, it's like, man, I mean, we didn't miss out on too much. This right here, woulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. And we have, nope, this is a low spot. You know, we broke this, we retested, and for me, I'm just waiting for these back tests. It's really easy to see this in hindsight. Now, for me, would I have entered a short here because it broke our level on a higher time frame? Nope. Why? It moved too much. And this is what is hindering us from entering these shorts, is because it moved too much. What I want to see is I want to see a pullback. Well, let's do this. From here to the high. Oh, wow. Wait a minute. Is this on reverse? One second. The numbers are backwards. Oh, I know why. Normally, when we see this, I want to see it pull up to the 382, and it did. This, to me, this didn't look like 382. This looked less, but it did go to 382. I want to see it minimum 382. I love 0.5, which would have been a little bit better, but I just missed it because I'm looking at potentially when this comes up, or to do something like this and then the rollover. That's what I'm looking at. Here we did go to the 382, come down, broke this little zone, came right back up, and here was our second opportunity short. I missed it. So let's go ahead and delete everything. Let's now do a retracement. So this one barely came to the 23% mark, or 0.236. Let's see here. For this one, I don't know, man. Like I want them to come up a little bit more. I can't believe that. Man. And the part that I hate, username Tracer Joe doing TA on Libra. Yeah, I did that. I can show it again. I don't like it. I think it, and I'll let you know why. I don't like it at all. If I had $100, I'd do it, but I don't have $100 to just throw away. But for Crow, honestly, what I would do is I would try to find one that has retraced to at least the 0.5 and is rolling over for a short. but this one does kind of look good. Username says, dang. Yeah, username, what you really need to do is you need to go on Road Dogg's show, because Road Dogg, he loves those coins. Absolutely, I think they're trash. I think that's why I don't get a lot of people on my show anymore too, because I call coins trash, and they might love them. But I'm just telling you the truth, in my opinion. Could it make you 700%? Yep, definitely. Definitely make you 100%, 200, 300, 800, a million %. Definitely. It's crypto. But I would rather get into a coin like, I want a coin that has some kind of structure. Like this one's not the best structure, but it's something. Oh, Libra, it's totally trash. That's why I love it. Oh, okay. I thought you were getting offended. Yeah, but you know, sometimes, and it happens a lot too, like these coins that in my opinion are trash. And matter of fact, I forget who, I think Jesse showed me a coin. I said, nope, I don't like it, it's trash. And I did a deep dive on it too. I said, there's no reason for this coin to pump. And I said, I'm pretty sure it's gonna come down. We checked on it about a week later, it went up like 400%. It's like, oh, okay. Well, now it's definitely gonna come down because now people are realizing it's trash. Like there's no use case, there's nothing behind it. We check on it a month later. I was gonna say a year. We check on it about a week later, it's up another 100, 200%. It's like, wow, I was obviously wrong on this coin. And I still don't like it, but now that I see that it's not just, in my opinion, trash, now we can start, you know, looking for setups. But yeah. And that'll happen too, where the coins, they'll make money, even though I don't like with the coin, they'll make money. You know, whether it's a small market cap coin and get it pumped from exchanges or whatever I was gonna say whatever the fact, but you may have thought I was gonna say something differently, but that didn't sound right. Whatever the fact, whatever I guess the facts are in reference to, not facts. I want to say like what happened, the results. I don't know if that's, but whatever, based off of the results that happened, doesn't change my opinion on the coin until we start getting some kind of structure. Say, Joe, thanks. I have 500,000 Crow for long-term investment. Yeah. So if it's a long-term investment, you're good, man. In my opinion. Could it go down lower? Heck yeah. Let's do weekly. And I would hate for it to come down lower. I mean, it's good if it's just an investment and you're buying in. Let's go from this high. So it can go to negative 0. If I had to guess, and this is a guess, I would say a 30% drop would be okay. Possibly even a 50% drop of where it's at. If we come down. And right now we're in a bounce zone. Oh, let me pull up this. Let's see if we can get any hopium. No hopium, not on the weekly. But right now we're in the bounce zone on the weekly time frame. So this is our bounce zone. Doesn't mean that it will happen. This just means that there's a possibility, because all this, for all you liquidity traders out there, this is all liquidity. This is all buying pressure. That's all that means. Long wick reversals, buying pressure. No fancy words here, no fancy abbreviations here. It's just, I tell you what it is. This is buying pressure. That's it. Buying pressure. Let's go to the daily time frame. We have no divergence. Let's go to, and I only look at the MACD, the histogram for divergence. I don't look at the RSI. Why not? I just don't. 1 hour. Nothing. There's no divergence anywhere. 15 minutes. No divergence. But if we were to come down, those are the areas I think we're gonna come down to if we break out of the zone, which is a bounce zone. So let's change this to a yellow, which just stands out a little bit better, or that color, a beige. Dang it. Oh, it did. Okay. So looking for a bounce due to the market, due to everything else. I'm not too sure. Doesn't look too shabby. Wow. Man, is somebody else streaming right now? I don't even know what's going on. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Ah, dang it. Tradefly. What time is Tradefly on? Does anybody know? Is that? Oh, is that 1? Because I already had mine set up for Tradefly to redirect. So me, Damien, if you're still here, I do apologize, but we're going to go to Tradefly. I had already had him set up. But more than likely tomorrow. We can do tomorrow. If you're on around this time, we can go to you. But I'll be watching. Oh man, I gotta run errands. And I gotta spend money. Hey, Darren does things. What's up, brother? Yeah, we're already at the end of the show. Unless you want a coin you want me to look at. But we're already at the end of the show. But we're gonna be going to Tradefly in about 5-7 minutes, something like that. Just to give you a heads up. But let's see here. Thank you, Darren. Thank you for smashing the like. You are the best. Tom and Tradefly start at 1, I believe. Okay. Yeah, Tom used to give me a lot of shout outs before. He started giving me shout outs again, but granted, just to be fair, I really haven't been watching his stuff too often. I just forget. I never know when he's on. CCM, appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. DDT, do you have any coins you want me to do? Steve, same thing. We're gonna wrap this up. We are going to listen to the abbreviation song. Again, I don't do abbreviations. I don't say SFP. What is that? Swing folder pattern. What is that? That's when, let me draw it out. Here is our candle body. Let's say with the wick. It needs to break this level. And you have a candle with a wick. This is an SFP. SFP. So what is that? That's a swing folder pattern. Okay, well, what is that? Well, that means when the price goes above the level and it creates a wick. Oh, so you mean selling pressure? Now we have a higher chance if it comes to the downside. Oh, because of selling pressure? This is all selling pressure. I don't use these. To me, I think these words are dumb. I'm just gonna say it. I think they're dumb. Why do you need to reinvent the wheel? Joe, this is why you don't get any viewers. Watch, look at the amount of viewers you have. I'm just saying, like, just simplify this stuff. Why say SFP? Selling pressure. I know what selling pressure is. SFP, I gotta say a big old long definition. So let's listen to the song, the abbreviation song. We talk about the SFP. I rub people the wrong way because I speak the truth. It's just what I do. Joe, if you want more than one viewer, then maybe you need to stop speaking the truth. I don't know. I might sell out. I don't know yet. All right, guys, thank you so much. We will see you on the next one. Let me know what you think about this song. And I'm going to do a very dramatic fading out of the camera. There we go. Let me know what you think.
MMNC mentors making new acronyms saying SFP when it's just a wick that didn't win. And NATC, new acronym to confuse. They don't teach the pressure, just abbreviate the moves.
Mentors be making up acronyms, but it's just a price shift, a structure. They just giving it a twist. They thinking of a new acronym for a higher high. Then say join the paid group and their paid memberships fly. Swing failure pattern, man.
Join
They
the
sound
paid group, guys. Join the paid group. That's what they want. They want to show you all the stuff. Change the names.
Not confused yet. Here's a new acronym. Next week they'll rename the same trend. Now you back in again. Liquidity grabber, was that just some selling? But your mentor called it LQ Zap, and now it's compelling. Every fake out got a label, every bounce got a name. But if you
Sorry guys, it's all the same game. Everything has a level, everything has a name. I do thank you guys very much. We're gonna go to trade flag. Let's do this. Thank you guys. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.